All right, we're talking in this series how to live your best life, and let's talk about the second of the four steps. First, you need to experience God, and in the first video in this series, we talked about how to have a daily time with God. Second, you need to live connected, and we're going to get into the last two in the next two videos to discover your purpose, to make a difference, but how to live connected. So, when I first gave my life to Jesus Christ, I was just 15 years old, and I was living in a public school, even though I came from a home raised by a dad who's a pastor, dad and mom. I needed a friend. And the day after I gave my life to Christ, there was a friend that showed up in my life, went to the same school. We liked the same kind of stuff. We started to hang out together. And having Kevin as a best friend, who also was a Christ follower, was huge. Then after that, shortly after that, we began to just meet together. Other young men who were a part of my high school, we started to hang out together. We started to do a small group together. And I would say one of the key factors to me growing spiritually as a young man was to getting into some type of relationship. Now, you can see here that we're talking about relationships, live connected. Now, there's a couple of ways that happens. In Allison Park Church, we have three ways. One is to join a life group. This is a group that meets together. Yeah, we study stuff, we pray together, but it really is a group of people that you want to do life with. You hang with, you laugh with, you have fun together. And yes, you get together to study and to pray and to meet. Second type of group is a serve team. This is where you get involved with some type of group that serves on a regular basis, whether it's the hospitality ministry on a weekend, or it's the food bank ministry distributing food, or whatever it is where you're using your gifts. Some people, they actually get to know other people better when they're working on a project. And so often the best kind of relationships are found on a serve team. A third way is to get involved in a support group. Maybe you have gone through a season of grief or divorce, or you need to work on your financial management, or you need to maybe consider breaking free from some addictive pattern, or maybe you've had that experience in the past and you want to help lead other people. We have Divorce Care and Grief Share and Celebrate Recovery for the 12-step groups, Financial Peace University, all great ways to meet and connect with people. But it takes intentionality to get there. And here's actually what the Bible promises. If you walk with wise people, you become wise. If you walk with free people, you become free, right? If you walk with foolish people, then you're going to experience what fools experience, and that is that you're going to suffer harm. If you want to have a better marriage, then get into a couples group with couples who have great marriages. If you want to be an effective parent, then get around other effective parents. If you want to learn how to pray, get around other people that know how to pray. Because whatever it is that you want to be, whatever you aspire to become, the more you associate with people that have the same passion, or maybe are a little bit ahead of you, that can help you develop that same skill or quality of life. I think it's also important to be able to do that for others, to be able to offer yourself as a way to help others grow spiritually as well. In the book of Acts, it tells us that one of the keys to the church was they met together all the time. Every day they met together, and they ate in one another's homes. And they had glad and sincere hearts because they were connected and they belonged. So you need to find a place in whatever church you belong to where you intentionally get involved in relationships, because this will be a major key to you continuing to grow.